Good morning, my dear children. How are you all feeling today? Happy? Okay. Yes, Rahul, you're excited? Okay. Yes, I'm also doing just fine, my dear. Okay, everybody. So before starting today's session, I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, are you all ready? So the question is, which is the safest and most secure place in the whole wide world? Did you understand the question? Okay, let's ask Maria. Maria, you tell me. Sorry, I can't hear you. It is your home. Okay, do the rest of you all agree to the answer? You do? Even I agree to the answer because home is a source of boundless love, care and support. Okay, it gives us a sense of belongingness, isn't it? Okay, dear children. Before starting with the chapter, I'm going to show you a little snippet of something here. Okay, are you all ready? Okay, before starting with the snippet, I'm going to ask you to pay maximum attention. Because after that, we're going to have a small little discussion. Okay? Okay, dear children. Did you like it? Did you guys go down the memory lane? Were you reminded of the good old days? Did it warm your heart? It did? Okay, dear children. So today we're going to learn a poem which is a heartwarming poem which is filled with nostalgia and a lot of love for the past. Are you ready? Shall we start? Okay, dear children. My Grandmother's House by Kamala Das. There is a house now far away where once I received love. That woman died. The house withdrew into silence. Snakes moved among books. I was then too young to read, and my blood turned cold like the moon. How often I think of going there to peer through blind eyes of windows or just to listen to the frozen air. So what is the speaker telling us? The speaker is telling us about the speaker's grandmother's house, which was once upon a time a source of support, love and care for her. The person who gave the speaker maximum amount of support is now no more. Earlier, human beings inhabited the house, but now in the present situation, snakes are rummaging through the rubbles of the house. The speaker is speaking about her past, wherein she says that earlier she was very young to read, but now she is capable of reading. Not just reading, she is also capable of reading between the lines. She understands that the past glory of the house is now no more. The speaker wants to go back to the grandmother's house and bring an armful of darkness from there. We shall see in the next coming lines as to how the person is trying to comfort herself. Okay, shall we? Okay. The person, the speaker of the poem, wants to listen to the frozen air. Or in wild despair, pick an armful of darkness to bring it here to lie. Behind my bedroom door, like a brooding dog. You cannot believe, darling, can you, that I lived in such a house and was proud and loved. I who have lost my way and beg now at strangers' doors to receive love at least in small change. So do you understand the gradation of the poem that is happening here? The speaker is in the first stanza, she is trying to tell us about the glorious past of her ancestral house. And now she is telling us that she wants to go back to the house to pick an armful of darkness, and she wants to bring it to her present abode, the place where she is living now, just to be like a brooding dog. So here darkness is compared to a brooding dog. So the figure of speech must be, any guesses? Yes, what must be this figure of speech? Yes, come on, tell me. It is personification, because darkness, a non-living entity, is being compared to a living entity. So darkness is compared to a brooding dog here. The poet is not feeling safe in her present living conditions. She is insecure. She is seeking for love. She doesn't have anybody to comfort her, to console her. She is lonely. Okay? Now, the person, the speaker of the poem, is again telling us that you won't believe that I had a glorious past. I was loved and celebrated once. She had a great time in the past, but now she is in a dark pit. She is unhappy now. She is unsatisfied with the present conditions that she is living in. She is now looking for, in search of love. She's always in the lookout for love. She's seeking avenues in search of love. Do you understand the poem? Yes? Do you feel sad after reading the poem? You do? Because the speaker is trying to tell us about the glorious past, and now she's comparing her past with the present, and the present seems to be pretty sad and yes, come on, not so happy. Okay, dear children. So the poem speaks about a lot of nostalgia. This poet is trying to tell us that past was a glorious time. It was a good time of her life, but present for her is not all that happy and gay. Did you understand the poem? Did you? Can I ask some questions to you, just to ensure that you have paid attention and you've been together with me? Yeah? Okay. Let's ask. Ramya, you tell me, who is the speaker of the poem? It is the poet herself. Okay. Is the poem a happy poem or a sad poem? Akshay, you tell me. It's a mix of both, right? Okay, dear children. Did you understand the poem? Did you like the poem? Okay. Did you understand the figure of speech that is used in the poem? Personification? Did you? Okay, dear children. So, after reading the poem, I want all of you to write down the answers for the questions that are given in your textbook. Will you? Okay? Yeah? Are you all ready to do that? So that shall be your homework for tomorrow. We shall meet in the next class. Okay, dear children? Thank you.